Go ahead and find your seat. Spines are lengthened. Just let those sit bones root down. Roll the shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Roll them up, down and back. One more time. Just loosening up those shoulders. And opposite direction. Just letting that feel good. Okay. And find stillness here, taking your focus down to the navel, allowing that to expand on that inhale. Feeling the breath come all the way up into those collarbones, pausing at the top, and allow an exhale out the mouth. Inhale, allowing this chest to expand, ribs to expand, navel expands. Exhaling through the mouth, sigh that out. Deep inhale, filling those ribs, front to back, side to side, that whole torso is filling with breath. Seal the lips on that inhale, and allow the exhale to come out through the nose, nice and slow, pulling that navel back towards the spine, getting all of that stale air out. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Gather up all that good energy. And exhale, bring it down through center, landing up your heart. Inhale, dip the chin. And exhale, go ahead and set an intention for class. And find some thought to focus on. Whatever makes you feel good. And once you have that locked in, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, press the air away. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, press it away. Inhale up. Exhale, drop that right hand. Left hand reaches up and over. Allowing space in that side body. Root that left sit bone down. Allowing those ribs to expand on the side. Drop that left shoulder down away from the ear just a little more. Send that left thumb back. One more deep breath. And we're going to move with the breath here. Exhale, we're going to take that left hand down at an angle. Dip the chin into the chest and allow that forehead to come down towards the knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, collapse it in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Exhale, this time we're going to stay down. Take both hands out at that angle. Shoulders roll down and back. And dip that chin deeply into the chest, allowing the forehead to melt down towards the knee or the thigh. If you're up on a block, don't worry about the head touching. It probably won't. And if you're sitting on the floor and it does touch, that's awesome, but it's definitely not necessary. You should be feeling a good stretch in the low back and the neck. Maybe the side of the hip. Shoulders, just wherever you're tense. And breathe into any of those sticky spots, allowing the exhale to release that tension. We'll stay here for 2 more breaths. Option to rock your head side to side, whatever feels good. Next inhale, just bring that right hand back over. Take the left hand up to the top or do it safely. Good. Perfect. And then inhale, reach it up. And take it over to the left. Left hand drops. Shoot that right arm up and over. Relax that left shoulder down, right shoulder down. Right sit bone roots into your mat, to your block. Almost like you're using that left hand to press those right ribs away from you. Breathing in, allowing more air to fill that lung space. Maybe peek under the arm so it feels good on the neck. And inhale and take that thumb back a little bit farther. And exhale, same thing, rounding that right hand down at an angle. Dip the chin coming down. Pull the belly to the spine. Inhale, reach it back up. And exhale, collapse it down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull the belly in. Dip the chin. Drop it down. One more time, reach it up. And this exhale, we're going to stay allowing that stretch to happen. You can take the left hand out more at an angle if you'd like. Dip that chin deeper. Relax the face and the shoulders. Option to roll the head side to side. Try your best to keep that right sit bone rooted down. You can come up on 10 fingers. Maybe walk those out a little bit. Whatever you need to do to feel more sensation. Allowing those exhales to release that tension in the back, the neck. On your next exhale, take that left hand out to the side again. Inhale, reach that right hand up. Breathe it out. Inhale back to center. And we'll come onto all fours. Meet me in tabletop. Okay. You guys can still see me, right? Yep. Okay. All right. So we're in our tabletop. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrist. We'll run through a couple cat-cows just to loosen up that spine a little bit more. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, open the chest. Exhale, pull the belly up and in, dip the chin, rounding through. Inhale to open. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, send that seat high. You might want to walk your hands out just a step. And shift your seat back into downward facing dog. Roll the shoulders down and back. Spin those armpits down towards the floor. And spread those fingers nice and wide. You can keep your knees deeply bent here. Just try to press your chest towards your thighs. Deep breaths in. And on those exhales, make sure you're knitting those front ribs together so you're not splaying out like chicken ribs. You're a little bit engaged in the belly here, so that's why I want to keep those abs nice and tight. On your next exhale, drop the right heel down, and then the left, just pedaling it out. Making any little movements or adjustments that feel good to you. And then we're going to take that right leg up and back. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that right foot through. Keep that left hand planted. Inhale, reach that right hand up to the sky. Press that chest towards that right thigh. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Take nice, long, deep breaths. Pull that right hip back more than you want to. Might feel a little stretch there. And then get strong on that right foot. We're going to pull that right hand up. We've done this one a few times. On your inhale, pull that right hand back, coming into a high twist. High lunge twist, right away. Feel it here. Pull those inner thighs together. Nice and long in the upper body. Smiles on our face. Press that left heel back, opening up. Inhale, drop that right hand down. Reach the left hand up and over. Sorry, right hand goes to the back thigh, left hand up and over. So you're getting a nice stretch on that left hip flexor. Nice deep breaths in. On the next inhale, reach that right hand forward. So you're just in a lunge. Getting strong on that leg. Big inhale. On your exhale, pop that left foot up and open that right up into a warrior two. I'm going to turn and face you. So we just went up and over, warrior two. We got heel to arch alignment. Shoulders are down and back. Making sure we're nice and centered in those thighs. Press that right hip open. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, center. Exhale, right arm to right thigh. Side angle, left hand goes up and over. Hold it here. Inhale all the way up. Go ahead and straighten that leg. Reverse Trikonasana. And exhale, back down, side angle. Inhale, up and over. Go ahead and straighten. And exhale, coming down. One more time. Inhale, reach all the way up. And this time, cartwheel the hands all the way down. So you're back into that runner's lunge. Step that left foot to meet the right. Big toes touching. Inhale, reach it up. Sink the seat low. Chair pose. Pull the low belly up and tuck that tailbone slightly. You can always keep the hands at the heart center if this is too much. Or if you want that little extra, you can keep the hands forward. Inhale. Exhale, press it all the way up to standing in mountain pose. Take a breath here. And let it go. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Palms press the shins. Roll the shoulders down and back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands come down and round it up. Reach it up. And last time, fold it over. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms plant. Step it back into plank. Hold it here. Send those heels back. Pull the navel up and in. Press through those palms. Lift the belly up. We're here for 3, for 2, for 1. Rock forward. Elbows into the sides, chaturanga. Inhale, press it upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. You can pedal those legs. Hopefully you're feeling a little warmer now, Sherry. You can find stillness here. Take a breath. Exhale, release. Inhale right away, left leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, up and back. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands. Wiggle that right leg back just a little bit. Plant that right hand. And go ahead and reach that left hand up to the sky. Squeeze those inner thighs, pressing that chest towards the left knee. Breathing here. On your next inhale, get strong on that left foot and send that left hand back so you're in that twist. I messed myself up. I was going to try to face you, it didn't. I got all screwed up. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Inhale, reach that right hand up. Left hand goes back to grab that right thigh for a nice stretch in the psoas and the hip flexor. And send that right heel back. Open up through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Inhale, reach that left hand up. And exhale, pop that right foot up. And on your exhale, drop it down into warrior two. So you just have a little hip rotation there. Find your cozy warrior two stance. Left heel bisects that back arch. Pressing through that outer edge of the right foot. Shoulders come down and back. Long, slow, deep breaths. Maybe coming back to that intention you set, or whatever strong word you decided to use. Press through that left heel. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow to left knee, side angle. You can always take this to a block or the floor too if you want a little extra stretch. Just whatever feels good for you today. Inhale, center. Exhale, reverse. This time straightening into that left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, center. Exhale, reverse. Last time. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend into that left knee. Cartwheel those hands down. So you're back into that runner's lunge. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, step that right foot to meet the left. Big toes touching. Inhale, back into chair pose. Hands can be at the chest or all the way up. Drop it lower. A little bit lower. Squeeze those thighs together. Pull your navel in. We're here for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, press it up. And exhale to fold it over. Go ahead and spread those feet so they're at hips width apart. And go ahead and grab opposite elbows. Let the head dangle. Maybe shake it from side to side, up and down, yes and no. I don't even know if that made sense, but I think you know what I meant. You can keep your knees bent and just allow that body to drape over the thighs. So on your next inhale, palms press to the shins, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, hands come down, round it up, reaching up. Exhale, fold it over. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms plant. Step it back into plank. Rock forward. Right away, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, press it to upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And walk those feet out. Hopefully feeling a little looser. Roll the shoulders down. Spin those elbow creases to the front of your mat. Press the thumb and first finger into the mat. Help take some weight off those wrists. Inhale, right leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, press it up and back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, step that right foot to replace the right thumb. Plant your back, left foot at a 45. Bend into that right knee. Reach it all the way up. Woo. Warrior one. So both hip points are facing the front of your mat. For me, it looks like you guys are facing me. And tuck that tailbone slightly. Pull the navel in. If you feel like your knee's kind of tweaky, bring your foot so it's more facing the front of your mat. Once you're here, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, drop the right hand so it's touching your upper back. Take the left hand to grab the elbow. Press the head into that tricep. Bend into the right knee. Make sure you're pulling those front ribs in and keeping that tailbone tucked. So we're not just like, oh, I'm open. It's a little bit more controlled so that you get a good stretch in that tricep area. If you're feeling flexy, you can take that left hand, rotate it thumb down side or thumb side down, and you're gonna reach it under to grab those fingers. If that's not accessible, that's totally fine. Just an option. And wherever you are, inhale, open just a little bit more. And exhale, go ahead and straighten through that right knee and drop that all the way down. So you're in like a pyramid pose. Pull that right hip back. If you still have the bind or the stretch going, you can let those hands go. Inhale, lift. Again, pulling that right hip back. Exhale, fold it over. Keep pressing through that left heel and the left outer edge of the foot, just so you have equal weight on your front and your back foot. Hold in here. Getting a nice stretch in the hamstring. Inhale, lift. Walk those hands out just a little bit. You can bend that knee if you need to. And then we're just going to send that left foot up and back. So you're in kind of like a modified warrior three. And then if you'd like, you can take it all the way to warrior three. Bring those hands up to the chest. Got some strength and balance. Hold it here. Drop that left hip more than you want to. If you're down here still, that's totally fine. And everybody, hands to the mat. Send that head down towards the mat. Lift that left leg up high. So you're in a half split. Or it's more like a T-stand. We've talked about this. Definitely not a split for me. Big inhale. Look about 4 inches behind your right foot. Then you're going to drop your left foot there, touch it down, and lift it up. For 1. Inhale down. Exhale, lift for 2. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Down. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Lift. Making sure that your glute is doing the work here. Lift. And bend into that right knee. Step it back. So you're kind of in like this lunge thing. Then you're just going to send it right into plank. Hold for a second. Big inhale. And exhale. Rock forward, lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And pedal those legs out again. We're gonna get right into it. Getting sweaty. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, left foot replaces that left thumb. Pop that right foot up just a little bit at a 45. Spin those hips to the front of the room and come all the way up, warrior one. Again, tucking that tailbone slightly so we're nice and long in the lower body. And once you feel like you got it, go ahead and reach those arms up. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Deep inhale. On your exhale, the left hand goes to that upper back. And take the right hand to the left elbow. Press the head into that left tricep. And knit those front ribs together. You want a little extra stretch. Take that right hand out. Spin that thumb side down. And then bring it underneath. This side always feels weird for me. Once you have it, if you're there, you can take those fingers to touch and making sure your chest isn't just completely splayed open. One more breath. And then exhale, straighten through that left leg and drop it all the way down. Release the bind or that stretch if you had it going. Hands to the mat. Pull that left hip back, right hip forward. If I was walking around, I can maybe balance something on your low back, nice and flat. Inhale, lift. And exhale, drop that head down towards the knee. Feeling a nice stretch in the hamstring. The more you pull that hip back, the more you'll feel it. Inhale, bend into that right or left knee. Did I say right? I don't remember what I said. Left knee anyway. Hands come forward just slightly. Go ahead and lift that right leg up. Drop the shoulders down and back. You're here in that modified warrior 3. If you want to come up into the full one, you're welcome to do so with me right now. I like to bend my knee a little bit here for balance. And hands come to heart center. Left leg is wobbly today. Drop that right hip more than you want to. Really send that right heel back. Breathing and holding. One more deep breath in. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Take a peek, about 4 inches behind. Go ahead and drop that right toe down to meet that spot. Inhale, and exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. For 3, 4, 5, and 6. Inhale. Exhale. Step it back. And plant those hands. Oh, I forgot half split. Sorry. Go back. Go back. Step it through. And then send that right leg high. Drop the head down. Just feel another deep stretch. And then go ahead. Step it back into plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, press it to upward facing dog. Hold it here just for a moment. Roll those shoulders down. Pull the navel up and in. And on your exhale, sink it back. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and lower those knees to the mat. Keeping them as wide as the mat. And sink down into a child's pose for 3 breaths. Rocking side to side. Just allowing that to feel good. On your next inhale, rock it forward into tabletop. And then we're just gonna walk those hands out and drop the forehead to the mat. So your hips are gonna stay over your knees, coming into puppy pose. If this feels safe and you want a little more, you can tilt the chin so the chin's on the mat if you'd like. Neither one is better, just whatever works for you. Spin those shoulders down and back. Inner thighs pressing together. Nice and stable in that low body. On your inhale, come up just slightly, drop your elbows down, and then allow your hips to meet the mat. You can come backwards if you need to, if you're coming off your mat like me. Take those elbows right under the shoulders, spread the fingers wide. Inhale, open the chest into Sphinx. Pull the navel up off the mat, tuck the tailbone slightly, so it's aiming towards your heels. And glide the heart in through, in between those, between your shoulders. Breathe in here, maybe rock it side to side if that feels okay. And then on your next exhale, take those hands along your low ribs and press your chest up. Squeeze those shoulders together, maybe like you had a quarter in between them. Again, keep pressing that tailbone down towards the heels, protecting that low back. And release the head down to the mat. Shake it out. We'll do that one more time with a low cobra. Inhale, press it up. Squeeze those elbows toward each other, lifting the heart away from the mat. And exhale, release. Press the palms into the mat. Sink it back into child's pose. This time, keep your knees together. Just allowing the head to round down towards the mat. Allow the breath to be slow and even. Inhale back to center. Take those legs out to the side. Spin them around towards the front of the mat. Do a few stretches. Take that right foot over the left knee. You can bring the left heel towards the seat, or you can let it be long. Press that big toe into the mat. Inhale, get long. Take that right hand behind you. Inhale, left hand goes up and over. Exhale, spin it to the right. So your left hand's over the right knee, and then you're just twisting towards the right. Pull the navel towards the spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twisting deeper. You can have the elbow on the outside of the knee or grabbing it, however feels good. Let the jaw be soft. Notice if you're holding any tension in the face. Press that chest towards the knee. And on your exhale, take it over to the left. Little counter twist. Dip the chin. Inhale back to center. And then we're just going to take, since you're already here, we're going to take those hands behind you. And then just pop that left foot up so it's flat. And you have the right ankle over the left knee. And press the chest towards that little figure 4 configuration. And then just Flex that right foot. Option to rock that leg side to side. Just getting into that hip flexor, into the glute muscle. Now we're going to do a little fun thing. Take that foot, the left foot out just a little bit. So you're probably about 6 inches away from your butt. And then you're going to press through your hands, roll the shoulders down so your chest is pressing up. Press all your weight through your left heel. And we're just going to bring that up. So you're in kind of like a figure 4 tabletop reverse. Here you go. So you're getting a stretch in the shoulders and in that outer hip area. Plus it's a little bit of a glute workout on that left butt cheek. You can tip your head back if you'd like. And exhale it down. Go ahead and switch sides. Taking that left leg over the right knee. You can always have that right leg long or pull the left or the right heel towards the glute. Press that left toe into the mat or the floor. Getting long here. Inhale. Exhale. Take the left hand behind you. Right arm loops over that left knee, or you can take the elbow to the outside. Now those inhales to expand the rib cage, the spine. Exhales, take it just a little deeper. One more deep breath. And exhale, counter twist to the right. Dip your chin. Just feeling good in your upper back. Bring all that back to center. Take that right foot flat and bring the left ankle over that right knee into that figure 4 stretch. Option to rock it side to side. Make sure if you're here, you're not locking out your knees or your elbows. Try to keep those soft. You can flex that left foot if you'd like. And if you find a good stretchy spot, you're welcome to stay there. Now take that right foot out just a couple more inches. Big inhale. On your exhale, press that seat up to the sky for that figure 4 tabletop position. One more big breath. And exhale, release. Take both legs out in front of you, shake them out. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Press those heels down away, toes up to the sky. Exhale, hinging from the hips, keeping the chest towards the knees. Fold it over. Dip that chin. Make a nice round upper back. Normally we don't want that, but right now we're stretching, so it's okay. And take the right ear towards the right shoulder. And switching sides, left ear, left shoulder. Or stay, whichever feels good. And move your head nice and slow side to side, or decide to pick the spot and stay. Wherever you are, breathing long and slow. And take the palms to the mat. Walk your hands back nice and slow. Scoot your buns forward. Lowering down one vertebrae at a time. As slow as you possibly can. And take the knees into the chest. Grab the outsides of the feet. Press those feet up so you're making, so it looks like you're walking on the ceiling. And press the elbows into the knees. Lengthen the tailbone down. Coming into happy baby. Option to rock side to side. Or just stay. And take the knees back into the chest. Lengthen the right leg long. Take the left calf into your hands. So you're taking a little stretch here. And we're just going to do a little scissors switch motion, kind of borrowing it from Pilates. So you can point the toes. Then on your exhale, you're going to grab the right leg and switch. You can bring the head up if you want a little more core and switch. And switch. Switch. Try to keep your breathing steady. Pressing that low back towards the mat. Just a few more. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Both legs up to the sky. And on your exhale, we're going to lower those down nice and slow. As slow as you can. Keeping that navel pressed down and back. And we land. Finding a comfortable position. Pulling those feet to fall away from each other. Letting your hands rest at your sides. Rolling your shoulders down and back. Rock the head side to side. Just getting comfortable. Make any last movements. Relax the wrists and the hands. Let the arms be heavy at your side. Relax the chest, collarbones, and the neck. Release any tension from the face and the forehead. Relax the jaw. Release any tension from behind the eyes. Just feeling your body relaxed and heavy on the floor. Fully supported in Shavasana.